Simpson for a virtual conference. 6 months earlier, Lane was charged with 1 count of possessing methamphetamine or ecstasy and 1 count of possessing a narcotic, cocaine or heroin. Today, Lane is requesting to waive his right to a probable cause hearing and have his case sent straight to circuit court.
Mr. Lane, please state your name for the court.
Anthony Lane.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
A waiver for continued plea negotiations and resolution in circuit.
You understand you'll not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution?
Yes, sir.
Everything seems to be going as planned until the judge asked the prosecutor if he also agrees to waive the probable cause hearing.
People also waive their right?
Your Honor, I'll agree to waive, but I do want to make a statement on the record. It appeared that earlier in this time block that Mr. Lane was rolling a blunt and might have been smoking.
Earlier that day, while Lane waited in the virtual courtroom, he decided to have a smoke. Another defendant waiting for the judge did a double take when he noticed what Lane was up to. While recreational marijuana use is legal in Michigan, Lane is out on bond and strictly prohibited from taking any drugs or controlled substances. Lane looked cautiously out the vehicle's window, but paid no attention to the phone in front of him that was broadcasting what he was doing, not only on the internet, but directly to the court. He continued smoking during the session and flaunted the blunt up close while Judge Simpson was handling other cases. Court staff took notice and informed the prosecutor.
Your Honor, given that information, I guess we need to adjourn the PCC so Mr. Lane and I can speak further before we wait.
Yeah. I think that might be wise. Mr. Lane, you understand what's happening now?
Yeah.
As part of his bond conditions, Lane is also supposed to be taking regular drug tests.
When's the last time you tested?
2 weeks ago.
You were supposed to be testing 2 times per week.
I tested back to back.
Okay, but have you tested this week?
No, sir.
I'm also going to order that you're to report to Community Corrections today for a test.
Your Honor, I have no ride today.
Well, you better find somebody to get you a ride down here. I'm ordering a test. You're the one that brought this on yourself by what you did. So I'm ordering a test today.
Okay,
if you
sir.
don't test today, I'm going to be issuing a warrant to have you picked up.
But as the judge moves on, Lane lingers on the call and lets out a laugh.
You keep laughing, Mr. Lane. I don't think you want to do that. Not with me. You better take yourself off before you think things are too funny. Thank you.
I wasn't laughing at you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Court calls case, People versus Chandler Langston.
Lane never made it to Community Corrections that day, nor did he appear at his next conference. Judge Simpson issued a warrant for his arrest and revoked bond. His case remains open. Thanks for being a fan of CourtCam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video.
Waukesha, Wisconsin. The 30-year-old male driver named Rudolph had shown signs of potential impaired driving by swerving within his lane, drifting into the bike lane, and then abruptly swerving back to avoid a parked vehicle. When he began crossing the center line, the officer decided to initiate a traffic stop.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Officer Bacoris, Waukesha Police. Reason for your stop today is you were over the line over here, and then also you were in the bike lane coming down east. Any reason for that?
No, we were just trying to get home. Honestly, like the car in front of us, I felt like they were getting kind of close, but I understand why you what you were concerned, and that's why I just like pulled over.
Okay. What was your reason for coming in here?
It was honestly because like that car that was really close. I was like concerned and
Concerned for
Yeah,
what?
we have a newborn, and I didn't want any complications. Like honestly, you can look in the back, you can check all that, and like honestly,
What do you mean by complications?
No, what I meant by like, I didn't want you to think that there was anything concerning. You know, we're trying to make it home, and like her mom is literally waiting for us.
Okay.
And, like she can show you all the ID and all that.
Do you guys have IDs on you?
Yeah, we do, and it was just it was a matter of like, let's just get home safely.
Okay.
We're 5 minutes away.
I hear you, boss.
I'm like,
Where are you guys coming from?
Right up the road.
I think.
Do you have your license on you, boss?
Yeah.
While standing by the vehicle, the officer observed his speech was slurred and detected a strong odor of alcohol emanating from the vehicle.
Any weapons in the vehicle?
No.
Any illegal drugs?
No.
How much alcohol have we had tonight?
I think I have like
You can answer.
2.
Okay. How about you, boss?
Probably less than her, but check my ID. It's just everything's good, man. We're literally like.
How much did you have to drink? Is what I'm asking.
Probably
From
1 or 2.
we left, yeah, but like,
One or
we
two
also
what?
left
No.
at like
At like 6 o'clock p.m., man.
yeah.
Seriously.
Okay. You
It
left at
was me.
6 o'clock p.m.
Yes, like we left
You can
my
check our
apartment.
receipts. Like we're literally just trying to make it down the street.
It's me.
Right. I'm just wondering because you guys are saying you come from the restaurant. I could smell the intoxicants coming from the vehicle, so I'm just trying
Yeah, I
to see if you're
understand
safe
that.
to drive.
It's totally me.
The reason why I stopped you is because you were going over the line in the bike lane coming down East Avenue, and then also the line over here. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So how many drinks did you have, sir?
Check in the car like 2. Like I
Do you have a license on you?
Me?
Yes. All right, why don't you guys hang tight here, okay? I'm gonna run him through fields. Okay. The reason why I stopped him is he was like going a little bit over the bike lane coming down east. And then also when we turned down to Sunset here, he was over the center line. Gonna run him real quick. You guys should just do him here.
might as well. Nice and flat.
Upon running Rudolph's info, dispatch advised he had a revoked driving status.
This means he's revoked, right?
Through Illinois? Yeah, status revoked. Hit up Leanna, she can confirm that. Maybe she can do something more on her end too, because it'd be nice to see if he's revoked for an OWA, you know what I mean? Is he up visiting?
He's not making much sense.
Oh, really?
He's like, I'm just trying to get home. We have a baby at home. I was like, he's always dodging around my questions. You have your ID? I have it on me. But anyways, we were just trying to get home.
Oh, being real evasive with his answers and trying to change your line of questioning.
Yes.
How'd you guys end up over here?
He pulled in. I was going to stop him. And he pulled in and he started going all the way around. I was like, why'd you come over here? He's like, honestly, the car in front of me, I didn't want anything to do with them. I didn't want you guys to think. I was like, what are you talking about? 406, go ahead.
406, Rudolph, status revoked.
10-4. Could you advise reason for revocation? How would I find out if he's got prior OWIs through Illinois? I'll ask her later.
Yeah, you might have to just do fields and ask after.
Well, she's still working on that anyway, so I'm gonna do it now. All right, Rudolph, so here's what's going on. I'd like to make sure that you're safe to operate a motor vehicle, so I'd like to run some field sobriety tests on you. Is that okay?
Let me talk to my wife about it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it regardless.
No,
so.
that's okay.
Okay.
I just want to know what she thinks about it. That's fine, right?
Well, she's
I just want
hearing.
to talk to her about it, right? That's okay.
What do you want to talk to her about?
Exactly what you said.
Sure, go ahead, you can ask.
Thank you.
Keep the window rolled down though.
Damn, just open the door.
It's locked. Try it. Hey, Rudolph. Hey, open the door.
Yeah, no, I was just.
Okay.
I told you exactly what I was going to do.
Okay.
What is he saying?
Let's do that now, okay?
Can I finish talking to her?
No, I'm telling you to get out of the vehicle right now.
Okay. Sorry.
As he displayed passive resistance, Rudolph quickly put the vehicle in drive and took off at a high rate of speed.
440 can start us another one. 1040 for now. He's possibly 5'5", locked himself in the door.
Hey, don't, no. Put it in park. Put it in park now. He's taking off. Pursuit. Six, we're going westbound on Sunset, passing Teddy.
We're going eastbound. We're passing Grambling right now. Speeds are 97.
After exceeding 100 miles an hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone, he lost control of his vehicle, crashing into a tree before fleeing on foot.
Pulling in an apartment complex, 1050. Foot pursuit. Stop, do it now. Police department, stop. Taser deployed.
Don't stop. Oh my God.
Roll over to your side, do it now. We are across from Navajo right now in the apartment complex. 1026 with the male driver. Do not move.
I'll stay with him.
One female passenger. The next squad can check on her. There's a car alarm going off. You can start at 1052. Unknown injuries at this time.
Are you injured?
Sir, do you want the honest answer?
Yes, I want an honest answer.
Sir, do you really want the answer? Do you really want to know? I can give you this answer.
He's cooperative now.
No, I'm cooperating. But do you really
Are you
want
injured?
to know?
I'm asking you a question.
Alright.
You good for now?
Yeah.
Did she run?
No, she fell out.
No, I fell out, yeah. I just lost my daughter. I don't even know if this child's mine.
Hey, thanks for not hitting me. Thanks for not hitting me. Hello? I don't know.
You're laughing. Somebody was laughing.
Nobody's laughing.
I don't give a So you think I deserve to die? You think I deserve to die?
Are you injured right now? I got an ambulance coming.
Do you need an ambulance?
Sir, no, I don't.
Okay. Are you injured?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Can you stand me up?
Not right now. I'm gonna have you chill here for a minute, okay?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what the situation is. You can take it however you want.
Okay.
I know that you felt that I was under the influence and you weren't gonna let me go.
Is Max dead?
No. It's right over there.
I'm gonna roll you over to my side, okay?
Yep. Can I have water?
Not right now.
Can I ask you an honest question?
Sure.
Are you new? I've been doing this for over a year.
You've been doing what?
No, have you been a cop for doing this for over a year?
I don't know if that's relevant.
No, I'm just asking you. I really want to know.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? It's okay if you have.
You're gonna be okay, okay? You weren't driving, this has nothing to do with you, right? So can I help you up, please? This looks very uncomfortable. You can't move? Alright, what hurts? Are you
I was
injured?
asking him a question.
Okay, are you
I
injured?
was asking you a question.
Okay.
Can you? No, I will answer it. I will
I'm
answer the
asking
question.
you a question that's more important than how long he's been a cop. I'm asking you if you're injured.
I can't say anything for you. I can answer it once I get that answer question.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's gonna be cooperative too.
No, I am. I'll be straightforward with you.
Okay.
So are you injured? Are you gonna answer the question?
Actually, one more.
Do you need to be checked out by an ambulance? Rudolph.
What does that mean if I need to be checked out?
I'm
by
asking if
ambulance?
you're injured.
Yeah, and I'm asking you, what does that mean? Because I feel, I'm in pain.
Okay, where?
I'm in pain in my entire body.
Okay.
Your whole body
But
hurts?
yes.
Anything specific other than your whole
I
body?
can't tell because I'm in shock. I know you're shaking. It's okay. I'm not shaking. I can tell you.
It's chilly outside.
No, I'm glad.
She's a passenger. I think she's just in shock.
Can you pass me that chapstick, please?
No.
Do you remember what happened?
Nancy split up and I jumped out the car.
Why were you guys running?
He drank just a little.
Okay.
And it wasn't as much as he thought. And we were sitting there forever. And then he just said, I have to go. And he's not even a bad person. And she's just...
Nobody's saying he's a bad
I
person.
know, but...
Wait, what did you just ask him?
Yeah.
What did you just ask you? No, I can ask that, right?
Walk.
You can walk in. Why are you asking weird questions?
See.
Can I have water?
No, we don't have any
Sit
water.
down.
It was like slow motion. Locked us out of the car.
Quick.
Locked us out of the car. Hand on the shifter. I just ran back to my car. I left him up there. I'm like, it's about to take off.
Is there any way I can have water?
No, we do not have any water.
Is there
I see about get
We
you
have
some, but
zero
you gotta be
water.
cooperative.
You can see about getting some?
What's in your mouth?
Dude, I just fell on the floor. Like, you can
Just
look.
open your mouth and stick your tongue out. You got like dirt.
Yeah. You just figured it out. I'm just asking.
Okay. Take a seat and we'll figure it out.
We don't have any right now.
That's
we'll,
okay.
We'll work on getting it.
Just please sit down.
What's the time frame for that?
No time frame.
Are you gonna be cooperative or
No,
not?
are you gonna hurt me if I
I'm not
don't
gonna hurt
water?
you. No, but sit down.
Just sit in the car. You're not getting water right now.
Okay, put your feet in. Well, that took a turn. Yeah. My dumb ass said was.
So I had a good view. I saw him put his hand on the shift mount. I don't know if you saw that.
Well, I saw when you started going back. I was like,
Don't do it.
and he
I
did.
did shit. I ran back.
No, it's good. It's good.
I knew what was happening.
You got to jump on.
Obviously, we're in the fields. Do you want to do them?
I don't know if he'll be cooperative. What are you thinking?
It changed a whole lot. Maybe he's in custody now. At least give him the opportunity.
Firefighters like to talk to you.
Can I have water?
We do not have water, unfortunately.
Okay, what do you have to aid me here?
We have an ambulance. We have medical staff. We can just say. So what happened?
Okay, I can tell you right now that I know how the justice system works. I know how things go. And
Okay, but what's going on with you? We're just the paramedics, so we're here to help you with any medical needs.
If you're here to help me, I need water.
And we don't carry water with us.
Do you have any type of fluid?
Not that we can
Rudolph,
give
do
you.
you have any pain or injuries?
No, I'm trying to tell you that I do.
Okay, can you tell
I'm
us
just
that?
asking for
I'm not
water.
going to give you water. So can you tell us about your injuries?
So the injuries that I have,
Yes.
I can't really talk about them because you're saying that you can't aid them.
So you're declining medical
I'm
assistance.
not declining medical
Okay, then tell us
assistance.
what's
I'm
wrong.
asking for medical assistance.
For what?
And the simplest version is I'm saying I need water. If you cannot provide me with that, I understand. And I wish it wasn't that way. But like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like right now, medically, I need water. You tell me I can't provide that to me. So fortunately, like, it looks like I'm gonna have to suffer. I don't want that.
Okay, yeah, that's not something that we can take you to the hospital where they have water. Yeah, and that would be what we could do, but that's not something that we would be providing to you.
And then what are the other options? Because like, I don't want to die.
Right, we wouldn't let you die.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because like right now I'm saying I need water.
Right.
And it feels like it's, dire, but you're looking at me saying that you can't provide me with that. Like, you can't provide me with the bottle.
Right, because we don't carry that. That's not
okay.
something that we carry.
That's okay. I understand.
We have other means of giving you that if we feel that.
I understand. So how does that work?
That would be like giving you an IV with fluids and things like that, but that might not quench your thirst. That might just...
If I say that right now I need water and you just would like put me in some type of cell or some type of cage and you don't provide me with water, I can't tell you that I'm going to be 100%.
Look, you'll get water soon. I don't think you're getting it. We don't have any right now. You'll get water in a little bit. Is that the only chief complaint you got though? Are you doing okay right now?
I'm not doing okay mentally. It's tough for me.
All right.
But I'm trying to be honest with you.
Okay. No,
you know what I'm saying?
We appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, like I know where I stand and I know what the situation is.
Yep.
And I know that I made a bad decision, but I'm trying to say that like realistically, I feel like I need some water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna get going for it now though, okay?
Yeah. So you're not too concerned with that?
No, we'll get you water where we're going. We don't have water out here.
What's the timetable with that? Like
15 minutes? All right.
Are you just saying? Oh. Okay.
Thanks for taking over. I would have had you guys going on the opposite.
You're good. Damn it, I'm going the wrong way. I would have jumped on the radio sooner. I freaking couldn't get my damn seatbelt. I'm like trying to get the seatbelt.
No, he has dirt all over his mouth. He felt like he had dirt in his mouth.
Well, he took me through the pine trees. I'm right behind him. I got whacked right in the face.
Yeah. How fast?
We're going 100 miles an hour. Last time I looked out, it was 97.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he was trying to turn in here, so he's slowing way down.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, he'd be up in that building right now.
No, he was slowing way down. Just for your report, our purposes, I mean, he just fell asleep, like snoring, heavy odor. He smelled up the entire squad, so. Yeah, I got a feeling in my ankles and he's sore as hell the more I rolled it.
Yeah, I was like, where'd you guys go? Because I saw you guys go in there, and then all of a sudden I hear it over here. I'm like running through the...
My first taser, nothing. Like, I heard it hit his wallet, according to Sober, but that second one locked him up. I was like, oh, great. All right, I'll meet you up there.
When offered the option to undergo SFSTs or a breath test, he refused. Additionally, it was found that Rudolph had one prior OWI conviction in 2018.
You guys gonna put me in jail, right?
Yeah.
And then what? Someone's gonna have to bail me out?
There's not going to be bail on this one.
Why not?
Because it's felony.
Why is it a felony?
Because you fled and eluded the police.
As per the female passenger, just before Rudolph fled from the traffic stop, he uttered, "I'm sorry, I have to say bye to..." She also expressed feeling scared during the pursuit and was considering jumping out of the vehicle. As a result, Rudolph was slammed with felony counts of vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, OWI causing injury, prohibited alcohol content causing injury, misdemeanor counts of operating while intoxicated, third offense, resisting obstructing an officer, and operating with prohibited alcohol content, third offense. He received over $1,300 in traffic citations and was subsequently given a $5,000 cash bond. As of February 2024, Rudolph was found guilty of only 2 felony charges. 2 counts were dismissed on the prosecutor's motion, and the remaining were dismissed but read in. In the end, he was sentenced to 18 months of initial confinement, followed by 2 years of extended supervision. Visit CodeBlueCam.com and treat your family, friends, and enemies with top-notch merch that is sure to impress.
Welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode covers vehicle searches, planting evidence, and roadside chemical tests, and is brought to us by USA Today. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve. Before we dive into the interaction, I want to give a big thanks to the sponsor of this episode, the Commuter 2 speaker from Cove. I've been using the Commuter 2 for years now, and between its amazing sound quality, ease of use, and small form factor, there is no need for any other speaker. The Commuter can last for 7 hours on a single charge. It has a water-resistant rating of IPX7 and has a built-in microphone for taking calls. But best of all, the Commuter splits into 2 speakers, giving you full stereo audio. While connected, the Commuter speakers offer a 360 surround sound effect, and when separated, the speakers convert into left and right stereo channels, which makes it perfect for taking on a trip or connecting to your laptop at home. The Commuter 2 is now available in a ton of different colors to match whatever outfit or environment you're listening in. Right now, Cove is offering members of the ATA community a 67% discount when you use code AA67 at checkout, or click on the link in the description. This discount is only valid for 1 month, so click the link before it's too late. Thanks again to Cove for sponsoring this episode. On February 15th, 2018, at approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Deputy Zach Wester of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office pulled over 52-year-old grandmother Teresa Odom in Marianna, Florida, because her vehicle brake lights were allegedly flickering on and off at a fast pace. At the time of the stop, Ms. Odom was on felony probation for dealing in stolen property. After Ms. Odom was pulled over, Deputy Wester approached the driver's side window of Ms. Odom's vehicle.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Should I turn in here to get off?
You're fine, you're fine. Deputy Westwood, Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Reason for my stop is your brake lights.
Yes, sir.
They work 1 minute, and the next minute they don't work, and then a few seconds later they just flash, okay?
It's probably because of the rain.
Okay, that's fine. You got your driver's license on you, ma'am?
I just got tickets the other day. I'll be glad to show them
did
to
you?
you.
No, you're fine. All right, thank you. I'll be right back.
My truck may or may not start. When I turn it off, you may have to push me off, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Okay. Do you need to turn it off? Do you have to turn it off?
It'd probably be better.
Okay.
I'm on hard time with it as it is.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Can I answer my phone?
Yeah. You can answer your phone. I'm just trying to think what's going to be best for, what is that right there?
What is what?
That right there.
What is what? This?
That straw right there.
This is no straw. It's an ink pen.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
an ink pen.
It was connected. It looked like it was connected to that arc.
Hey,
hang tight, okay?
Pulled over,
Dang. You see my hip give out right then? Good Lord.
Look,
all
you
right.
just don't even need to know. I've been at the hospital with an 84-year-old uncle all day long for 3 days.
Okay.
Now, so I'm expecting anything at this point.
That would be, I hope everything turns out good with that, all right?
It did. It did.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. I'm sorry.
And I'm waiting on Dr. Albritton to call me. That was another thing I was fixing to tell you. If Dr. Albritton calls, I may not answer his call.
That ain't no problem. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you from talking on the phone, okay? Anything in the vehicle I need to be concerned about? Bombs, hand grenades,
drugs,
rocket launchers?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Here's what I do probably 10 or 15 times a shift, okay? There's going to be a K9 coming in a minute, and she's going to walk around the car, okay? But instead of doing that, would you consent to a search of your vehicle? You're fine with that? Okay. All right. You mind stepping out and just hanging out with this deputy right back here?
No, I don't. I'm scared of being in this traffic. To be
Deputy Hayke will take care of you.
Deputy Wester informs Ms. Odom that a K9 unit is on the way and requests that she consent to a search of her vehicle instead of waiting for the K9. Despite the fact that she was under no legal obligation to do so, Ms. Odom readily agrees to allow Deputy Wester to search her vehicle. In general, while officers are not prohibited from requesting to search a citizen's home, vehicle, or person, individuals have the right to refuse to consent. However, if an individual consents, officers have the authority to conduct a search, even if there is no probable cause, reasonable suspicion, or any justification whatsoever for the search. For this reason, criminal defense attorneys recommend that individuals refuse to consent to to any search that an officer requests permission to conduct, because if an officer asks for consent to search, they typically do not have the legal authority to conduct the search without permission. It is also important to note that a court would almost certainly conclude that Deputy Wester did not have the reasonable suspicion necessary to detain Ms. Odom to wait for the canine unit to arrive. In the 2015 case of Rodriguez versus United States, the Supreme Court held that extending the duration of a traffic stop beyond the time reasonably required to complete the mission of the stop to wait for a canine unit to arrive and complete a dog sniff of the vehicle violated the Fourth Amendment. The court explained that, quote, an officer may conduct certain unrelated checks during an otherwise lawful traffic stop, but he may not do so in a way that prolongs the stop, absent the reasonable suspicion ordinarily demanded to justify detaining an individual. Here, Deputy Wester had absolutely no evidence that Ms. Odom was involved in criminal drug activity, so a court would likely decide that there was no reasonable suspicion to warrant detaining Ms. Odom to wait for the canine unit.
Can I take my phone?
Yeah, take your phone. I don't care. That's fine. Come on. Where are you? 2554 to 2540. You can cancel. I got consent. All right, Deputy Haycare, make sure you don't get run over, okay? Because I have faith that he would prefer to get over. All right, just hang tight, myself.
Here, the body cam footage video shows what appears to be a small baggie in Deputy Wester's hand as he puts on his gloves. It was later proven that Deputy Wester planted methamphetamine in Ms. Odom's vehicle. Although there are no statutes in Florida that explicitly prohibit police officers from planting drugs, doing so in order to falsify charges against an individual violates many different state laws. For instance, Section 838.022 of the Florida statutes, which defines the offense of official misconduct, states that, quote, it is unlawful for a public servant to knowingly and intentionally obtain a benefit for any person, or to cause unlawful harm to another by falsifying any official record or official document. So, if Deputy Wester included information about planted drugs in a police report or another official document, he could be found guilty of official misconduct. Similarly, Section 918.13 of the Florida statutes, which outlines the crime of fabricating evidence, states that, quote, no person, knowing that an investigation by a duly constituted law enforcement agency of this state is pending or is about to be instituted, shall make, present, or use any record, document, or thing knowing it to be false. Therefore, Deputy Wester could violate this statute by presenting planted drugs as evidence against Ms. Odom, or including a false narrative in a police report. And of course, Deputy Wester also likely illegally possessed the drugs that he planted, in violation of Section 893-13 of the Florida statutes. Although planting drugs or other evidence is highly unethical and illegal behavior, some police officers do engage in such conduct, and individuals who are the victims of planted evidence often feel powerless to fight the charges against them when it's their word against a corrupt officer's. However, public defenders and criminal defense lawyers can help citizens who are charged with crimes based on planted evidence defend themselves, so individuals should never plead guilty to criminal charges without first consulting an attorney. After planting the evidence in Ms. Odom's vehicle, Deputy Wester confronts her about the substance.
According to the brother of David, neither he nor his brother drank water.
Miss Odom.
It is yogurt, sir.
I know. Okay.
It's yogurt.
How about this, though?
That is not mine. No, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you any
No,
direct, hold
sir.
on. I'm not going to ask you any direct questions. I'm going to read you your rights first, okay? So just hang out with Deputy Haycare here.
What is it?
I have an idea. We're going to test it, though, okay? I don't know.
Oh no, Teresa, you're going to jail.
Yep. What? Okay.
What it is? Yeah, there it goes.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Jess. No. Do you have anything on you, Miss Odom?
I said I didn't have anything on me in the truck.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But do you have anything on your person? Is what I'm
I
asking.
have nothing on me to my knowledge
Okay.
at
Thank
all.
you. We're good. Okay. All right.
And I'm not trying to be over.
It did return presumptive positive for methamphetamine. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Okay.
Deputy Wester conducts a field chemical test on the planted substance and informs Ms. Odom that the test was presumptive positive for methamphetamine. According to a feature in the New York Times, there are many factors that can impact the results of a roadside field test. For instance, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement reports that 21% of substances submitted to its labs as methamphetamine were not methamphetamine, and half of the false positives were not even illegal drugs. In fact, in the first 7 months of 2014 alone, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office in Florida reported 15 false positives for methamphetamine after deputies misunderstood which colors indicated a positive result. Environmental factors can also interfere with the field test, with cold weather slowing the development of color results and heat speeding it up. And lighting conditions on the street can prevent officers from accurately determining the color of the results strip. These issues are not limited to methamphetamine tests, as a common field test for cocaine uses a chemical called cobalt thiocyanate, which turns blue when exposed to cocaine, as well as over 80 other chemical compounds, including acne medications, common household cleaners, and methadone. Although field chemical testing is too unreliable to be used as evidence in court, it can be used to obtain probable cause to arrest individuals found with substances in their possession. However, because the vast majority of drug cases in the United States are resolved through plea bargains, prosecutors often accept guilty or no contest pleas before more accurate lab testing is conducted on the purportedly illegal substances. In other words, despite the fact that field drug tests are not admissible as evidence, a large proportion of drug convictions are based solely on the results of these tests. However, it should be noted that the results of the test Deputy Webster conducted were not a false positive, since Deputy Webster actually did plant methamphetamine in Ms. Odom's vehicle.
What about my truck?
I'm gonna have to tow it, okay, since it's a narcotics felony arrest, okay?
They saying they gonna tow my truck, baby.
Right. Here, you just want to put your phone and your sunglasses in your purse here, and we'll make sure all this gets to the jail.
Ms. Odom was placed under arrest and charged with felony counts of methamphetamine possession and drug paraphernalia. She was held in jail for 19 days and then pled no contest to the charges. Ms. Odom later explained why she didn't fight the charges, stating that, quote, "I just didn't think I'd be able to beat anything, being as it was law enforcement. And I wanted to get home and take care of my grandbaby. She was about to be 3 months old." In August 2018, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement initiated an investigation into Deputy Wester's conduct at the request of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Wester was placed on administrative leave on August 1st, 2018, and fired on September 10th. The Department of Law Enforcement's investigation found that Deputy Wester routinely pulled over citizens for minor traffic infractions, planted drugs inside their vehicles, and arrested them. In response to these allegations, prosecutors reviewed almost 300 cases in which former Deputy Wester was involved, and dropped charges and vacated convictions in over 100 of those cases. Ms. Odom was among those found to be affected, and on September 18th, 2018, her convictions were vacated and the charges against her were dismissed. On July 10th, 2019, Mr. Wester was arrested on numerous felony and misdemeanor charges, and on May 18th, 2021, a jury found Mr. Wester guilty of 19 out of the 67 charges against him, and he was eventually convicted of 12 felonies. On July 13th, 2021, Mr. Wester was sentenced to 12 and a half years in state prison for these convictions. Mr. Wester has since filed an appeal, and as of the date of this episode, the appellate case is still pending. Over a dozen of Mr. Wester's victims have filed civil rights lawsuits over his misconduct, and on July 25th, 2019, Ms. Odom filed a federal lawsuit against Mr. Wester. As of the date of this episode, her case is also still pending. Overall, former Deputy Wester gets an F. for displaying a total lack of compassion and empathy for Ms. Odom and his other victims, maliciously neglecting his duty as a member of law enforcement, and for abusing his policing authority and intentionally jailing innocent citizens. This interaction largely speaks for itself. And it goes without saying that Mr. Wester's conduct was nothing short of cruel and criminal. Although an exact motive was never established, evidence was presented that suggested that Mr. Wester wanted to secure a position on his department's drug task force, which his father, Robert Wester, had ran for approximately 15 years. Again, this motive has not been proven beyond a reasonable doubt, but if true, it demonstrates the lengths that Mr. Wester was willing to go in an effort to advance his own career at the expense of innocent citizens. Ironically enough, several of Mr. Wester's victims reported him telling them to, quote, be careful who you have around, and, quote, a lot of people you think you can trust, you can't. This is yet another officer that deserves a grade lower than an F. And this interaction highlights the important role that independent verification plays in police encounters. As for Ms. Odom, it would not be appropriate to assign a grade to an individual who was purely a victim of misconduct and not in control of any aspect of the encounter. There is no doubt that Ms. Odom should not have given the deputy permission to search her vehicle, but considering that Mr. Wester demonstrated a complete disregard for the law, it's difficult to see how the interaction would have been any different otherwise. If Ms. Odom had refused consent, then Mr. Wester would have likely waited for a canine unit, despite the Rodriguez ruling, and then planted false evidence anyway. Ms. Odom was faced with an impossibly difficult and emotionally traumatizing situation, as were the rest of Mr. Wester's victims, but she somehow managed to stay calm, compliant, and respectful while being falsely accused of felony crimes. I commend Ms. Odom for maintaining her composure and for following up this encounter with the proper legal action. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out my second channel for even more police interaction content.
Here is Orlando police pulling over the wrong one.
You're good. What agency are you with?
I'm the state attorney.
This is Aramis Ayala, the first black state attorney elected in the state of Florida.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Your tag didn't come back. Never seen that before. I'm sorry? Yeah, we're good now.
So it was...
We ran the tag. I've never seen it before. A Florida tag. It's never come back to anything before. So that's the reason for the stop.
Befuddled with the officer's reasons, she asks a simple follow-up.
What was the tag run for?
I'm sorry?
What was the tag run for?
Oh, we run tags all the time, whether it's at traffic lights and that sort of stuff. That's how we figure out if, cars are stolen and that sort of thing. Also, the windows were really dark. I don't have a tint measurer, but...
You can see Ayala smirking, because she knows what's up.
That's another reason for the stop.
Do you guys have cards on you?
Yeah, 1 second. Actually, this isn't my car, but I can write my name down if you'd like. What's your employee number? 157. Ready? There you are. Have a good day.
Yikes. Okay, let's discuss what we saw in this video. Firstly, this event garnered national attention from CBS News to CNN. Ayala has sparred in the past with Senator Rick Scott, a staunch Trump ally who presented the insurrectionist ex-president with a participation trophy. CNN wrote after she announced in March that she no longer intends to pursue the death penalty. Governor Rick Scott removed her office from 21 first-degree murder cases, including the trial of accused police killer Markeith Lloyd. The move prompted an ongoing lawsuit about whether Scott's decision was justified. Nonetheless, Ayala explained that she was on her way home from teaching at Florida A&M Law School and HBCU on June 19th when she was pulled over by two police officers. When she was pulled over by two Orlando police officers. What agency are you with? The officer asks her as he examines her license. I'm a state attorney, she responds. State attorney, the officer says quickly, appearing to bring the traffic stop to an abrupt end. All right, thank you. Your tag didn't come back. Never seen that before. We're good now. Ayala appears confused, prompting the officer to explain further that they had run her Florida license plate tag and that it had returned nothing. In the video, when Miss Ayala asked why her license plate had been checked in the first place, the officer said, "Oh, we run tags all the time, whether it's a traffic light, and that sort of stuff. To be clear, I violated no laws, she said in a statement. The license plate, while confidential, was and remains properly registered. The tint was in no way a violation of Florida law. Ayala wrote on Twitter, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Per USA Today, the video has sparked outrage among some who say Ayala was pulled over due to racial profiling.
Well, you kind of match the suspect in the description of what I'm looking for. What's your name? What's your name? Why? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, well, like I said, just come here. We're trying to figure this out, man.
I'm working out. Are you serious?
You what?
I'm working out. I'm doing a run.
I just got a call for a family violence. What's your name, dude?
I'm not giving you my name. I'm just here working out.
Okay, if that's all it is, I just
let
need
me
to get your
go.
name. That's not, I need to know your
I'm
name.
not giving you my name. I don't have to give you my name.
The San Antonio Police Department pulled this on an innocent man.
Okay, why are you acting like this, man?
Because I'm working out and you're bothering me. I'm being bothered on a
Because
fucking
you
normal
match
run.
the description of somebody that just choked your girl.
I don't care what description. I just want to do my damn run.
All I need to know is your name.
Hey, damn, dude. Give me do a damn run.
All I need to know is any kind of information you got.
I don't have any information to give to you. I'm on the run.
What's your name then?
You're not getting that information.
Okay, well then you're going to be detained right now, okay?
Okay, for what?
For being a suspect in family violence until I figure out who you are. Okay. I'm going to put you in the back of my car, okay? Since you want to act like this.
No, I'm going to be right here.
No, you're not. You're going to the back of my car until I get
right
this
here. I
figured
didn't
out.
do anything. I want to sit right down in the grass.
You're going to go in the car. You want to be acting like this.
I'm not acting any way.
All I need to know is your
I
name.
don't need to do that
That's
to you. I'm just... I don't need to give you any information.
Okay, you're going to sit in the car, okay? Until we get this all figured out, okay? Because you don't want to act like
No, don't tell me anything that I'm doing wrong. I'm not doing anything that I'm doing
all
wrong.
I need to know is your name.
So, did I break a rule?
The absurdity of criminalizing someone who fits the description is mind-blowingly psychotic, but remains in their methodology, albeit a flawed approach.
You don't have any kind of ID or anything on you.
Don't touch me, bro. I'm going to sit to a search.
I'm not searching you, I'm just
You're
fixing
touching me. No, you're not fixing me. You're touching my shorts and going to my...
Why are you acting like this, man? All I need to know is your name.
Why do you think?
Because I just got a family violence call and my victim said that you match your suspect. You're not under arrest, you're just being detained right now. All I need to know is your info and that was it. And we'll get you out of here. But if you want to play like this, it's just going to be a long run, man. So, where do you live at? No? Not going to answer me? Why? Why?
The responding officers, Richard Cerna and Devin Day, will use excessive force, unlawful arrest, malicious prosecution, defamation, and violent physical assault per the wrongfully accused lawsuit.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to go drive to the apartment. We're going to see if she IDs her. Nope, that's not how this works.
It's not going anywhere. You're legally detaining me.
I am legally.
Yeah, so I'm staying right here then.
No.
If I'm being detained, I'm staying right here.
Do you want to be released today or not?
I'm going to be released.
Okay, well, I'm going
to stay right here.
I just need
you
to get you ID.
Right here.
I just need to get you
spot.
ID.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, you are. So, I don't want to have to do this for you. All we had to do, drive over there.
All you had to do was leave me the alone.
Why do you say that? Because
I
you
didn't
match
do
the
anything.
description of something.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
You want to look at my key card?
Yeah. I'm sure I match the description.
Okay, well, you're going to get in the car. Come on.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not getting in the car. I didn't do anything. I'm not.
Come on. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Quit making this difficult. Get in the car, man. Get in the car now. Quit fighting. What am I doing? Hey. Get in the car!
Horrendous stuff, and then this happens.
I'll talk to you guys outside, but I didn't like what he was doing.
Why? What was I doing there?
That's my opinion. I'm a lawyer. You can leave my business, please, so I have to call the real cops. I don't like the way he handled that gentleman who was minding his business, jogging. Even if he didn't fit a description, that's the norm that you guys use. I didn't like what he did. So
Okay,
I'm already
sir.
telling him, I'm already going to be a witness against this gentleman. I already sent this to all the news stations. The mayor knows about it.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, sir. You have your ID with you?
Look, I'm a lawyer, man. I don't have to cooperate whatsoever with you. If you want to take me in, please do.
They run into a lawyer and try pulling the "you got ID on you" shtick.
1 second, please. All right, so we are recording this live because I don't trust the cops whatsoever. Sorry, that's just my opinion. I'm not going to
provide you any information, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, what's your name?
Do not cooperate. I'm a lawyer.
And I understand you have video of what happened earlier, sir?
Yep, posted live on Facebook for everybody.
What's the Facebook account it's posted on?
I'm not providing you any information.
And your birthday, ma'am?
Do I have to give you
You do not.
Okay. You want your card back, ma'am?
No.
Okay. All right. You guys have a good day, okay?
So for those of you watching, the first guy that went out the door, he's the one that beat up on the black guy who was outside just jogging, minding his own business. He's the one that escalated and shoved the guy.
What's up, man? I'm Officer Holly Grove Police Department. You got your driver's license on you? Would you mind rolling that window down for my partner right there? I'm sorry.
How are you? Good. I'm Officer Manolis with the Griffin Police Department. You got your license on you, ma'am?
I don't.
You have any ID on you, anything like that? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Smallwood, man. The reason I'm stopping you today, okay? When I run your tag, it comes back with cancel registration and no valid insurance on it. Yes. Hold on, just make sure check one more time. You got a valid license? You still live in Elmwood Drive in Hampton? Okay, cool. Let me get you to do me a favor, man, so I'm not standing in the road. Can you come back here in between the cars with me?
Zero 524444605. You just step right there for me. Do you know if there's insurance on the car?
I thought there was.
You thought there was? Is this your car?
I mean, no, I was borrowing it from a friend.
You was borrowing it from a friend? They live in Coffee County?
I mean, I was borrowing it from a buddy. His name Brandon.
Okay, cool. So you don't know if there's an insurance card or anything in there?
I think I got some paperwork on it. He said it was paperwork in the glove box.
Okay. Would you mind if I get my partner to look in or get her to open the glove box?
That's fine.
Okay.
Tell her so. He said it was in an envelope. Kind of, I don't know, it's an envelope.
Okay.
Bent up with a bunch of paper stuffed inside.
Okay, just hang tight 1 second. Hey, Manola, he said there might be some insurance paperwork in the dash. Can you get her to look?
What kind of gold you got on?
Huh? It's fake, man. It ain't real.
It ain't real?
Nah.
Where y'all heading to today, man?
Oh, we going up here to Goodwill, man.
Oh, Goodwill? Okay, going to get some clothes?
She like to shop, man. She like to go around and stuff.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, how long y'all been together?
Almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years? You ain't put no rock on it yet?
Oh,
No? Okay, cool.
Had too much trouble with the last few.
I feel you. Just real quick, man, since my partner's standing right there, you got any kind of weapons or anything we didn't know about with her still being in the car?
I got a knife.
No guns, no big swords, no bazookas, no explosives, nothing like that?
No.
Okay. Any kind of narcotics in the vehicle? No heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, pills?
Cigarettes.
Just cigarette, no marijuana? Nothing like that? Would you have an issue with us searching the vehicle? Or would you give consent to search the vehicle?
I don't really see why y'all have a right. I mean,
No, that's why I'm asking.
I mean, do y'all have a reason
It's your right to say yes or no to it.
I mean, I don't think you should. But
So no, you don't want us to have consent? Okay, do me a favor, I'm going to stand right there beside him. Just hang tight 1 second. We're finna run the dog.
You can step out with me for a minute, no worries.
I'm allowed to get a cigarette. Or
Huh?
is that not allowed?
A cigarette? Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
I'm going to start writing this real quick.
Oh, should I turn the car off?
That's fine.
I'm sorry, Jazz. I know you don't have a lighter.
You ain't got a lighter anywhere?
I thought I did.
Well, that's fine. I'll tell you what. Just hold on real quick, and you can. We'll get that here in a minute. You can step out with me.
Oh, you have to open my door for me.
That's fine.
Thank you.
No worries. You got any weapons on you, anything like that?
No.
You do me a favor and just lift up real quick. No.
Yeah.
Just your jacket.
Oh.
Turn around. Okay, you can come this way. You can step over here with me.
Okay.
Right over here.
Can I ask if you have water?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's asked for a cigarette, too.
Put it out where I got back.
Coffee County. Who lives in Coffee?
I have no idea, man. I said I bought it from a friend.
Oh, really?
You didn't find that paper with the insurance, the tag, and all this
Well,
stuff?
that's what I'm saying. I was like, I didn't know if it would be on that paperwork or not. I saw something that the title, I said something, I don't even know if that was for this car, but.
Tag, title. It said tag, title, everything was in the glove box. It said the insurance and all that.
Yeah, you have to look at it. It's on a paperwork later.
So the envelope folded up.
Well, yeah.
So you did see that?
I saw a folded up envelope. I tried to dig in it, but I wouldn't see it.
How long ago did you order?
Sit tight for a minute. No.
Can you come up here and run, Argo? Hanson did, and she said he didn't alert, but I know this dude's supposed to have like an ounce on him.
Watch her for a minute.
Yeah.
Where'd he tell you they were going?
He said they were going to Goodwill.
No.
But first he said they were going to get something to eat. But man, he's giving off all the indicators.
Yeah.
I know it's in there. It's either on him or on her.
Hey, you know the registered owner is 99?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 99, like, oh, get out, boy. Full extradition.
Alright, so I'm just gonna let him know I'm en route and so is Dory. He just got back from prelim.
10-4, we're up here. I got 2 tickets right, and I got to verify insurance and all that, so y'all got just a little bit.
y'all doing? What's up? You look familiar.
I'm supposed to have you give a mail, man.
Got it.
whose car then? You borrowing it for like the week or the day or?
We was hanging out Sunday night. Night before last. He was drunk. He left some girl. Told me I for it. Tommy don't want me to get it.
Girls will do it to you every time.
What y'all want to think about it, shut down?
Yeah.
26. 1026. Just detain, just detain.
Yes, 27 ready.
Go ahead with it.
Hotel 20010045331.
He dug deep right in here. All along this side is where the primary
Just to let you know, they took a minute to pull over.
They probably didn't get checked.
Yeah.
Is there anything we need to know about? You sure?
I mean, I say I got some knives in there. That's about it.
That dog's trained on narcotics, not knives. You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. You want to do him or?
Whatever it is.
You want me to do it?
Don't matter. Like I say, I only had the car about a day now.
Oh, Nelly.
Yeah.
There you go. Center console.
What is that?
I have no idea, man.
You don't know?
I ain't never seen it.
It was in the center console.
I just got the car about a day and a half ago.
So it's not yours? I'm going to bring you back here and let you have a seat. Have a seat for me.
You don't have nothing in that area. Do you have something up in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to say no.
Yeah.
Thank you for not fighting and resisting us.
Got the OZ.
Hey, Holly, this was in there too. This was in there too.
Damn.
Yeah.
In it?
I don't know if he was like wore out from this morning because he ignored the whole car.
Really?
Yeah.
They just might be off on it.
I know.
I don't know. Is this her phone?
You did? Okay.
Oh yeah, that's her. That's her.
Hey, we were like,
Keep it for a
we were
paper.
like, hey, we're going down to that area. Is there anything in it? She's like, she she's
so
like,
she got out of the car, her pants were undone. That's the first thing I
It's
noticed.
a-
and I
did
was
y'all
like,
see it?
No, I didn't. It took forever to pull over.
Y'all got it hey, do not touch it barehanded, please, God, because that was
I'm not touching nothing there.
Here.
Where's it? Ever. It's in the glove.
Watch
It's
out.
in the glove? Oh, okay. I was going to say I see gloves.
Yeah, that's all I see.
I don't know.
It's a good bit.
Oh, yeah.
Good times, great oldies.